We on the mission. Family on the mission. Yo, what's up? This your boy Money G on you on a Fan Mission podcast. And today we got a super special guest, man. It's going down, man. So I'm going ahead and let him come into the party and y'all say what up to him, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, what's up, Dougie? Man, go ahead and tell him your name, tell him where you from, and tell him what you do, man.
Oh man, I'm Dougie. That's it. I'm just straight Dougie or Douglas Jackson. You know, from Chicago by way of I represent Minnesota, though, South Side, Minneapolis.
Okay.
Right now, I'm a family man, and what I do for a living, my job, I'm a family coach.
Oh, you a family coach, huh?
Yep, I'm a family coach
Get
for the
this
Northside
right.
Achievement Zone.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about that, man.
Basically, being a family coach for the Northside Achievement Zone, we focus on helping people on the north side of Minneapolis. That's where all the violence and all the law, that's where everything happens at. So we want to give the families a chance to a chance to make it, basically. And we work with families with children as early childhood, infants, until they graduate from college. We want to get them college ready so they can
Mm.
be successful.
Okay, so how important it is to set goals?
You know, that's crazy you asked me that because we had a meeting about that. And and the question was asked to me. And they said, how important is it to set goals? And my answer was, at first it wasn't. You know,
Mm.
growing up where I grew up at, um, setting goals, it wasn't an option.
Mm.
You know, because you didn't know if you want to live to see 15, 16 years old. Everybody around you just dropping like flies. So
Mm.
goals, it wasn't an option. You know, the only option was waking up the next day. If you're
Mm.
gonna wake up the next day.
Right, I feel you. So a lot of people, they blame their struggle on a single parent household. So did you grow up with both of your parents?
I remember growing up with both parents until
Mm-hmm.
I was about 12. My mom
Okay.
left the household when I was about 12. And so it was just, I was the oldest out of the last four, and
Mm-hmm.
it was just us four, and it was pops.
Okay. So what is one positive thing that you learned from both parents?
Um, as far as back as I can remember, what I learned from my mom was how to count, how to spell, how to read. You know, I remember her being one of the smartest people I knew when I was little. And being
Mm.
smart was it was cool to be smart when I was little.
Uh-huh.
So, and
Yeah.
from the old man, what I learned about him from him the most, it was more than one thing. It's kind of hard to put my finger on one. But live life one day at a time.
Mm. Live life one
Whatever
day at
your
a time.
struggles are, whatever your struggles are, whatever you're going through, take it one day at a time.
Mm. So if you can be anything in the world,
Mm-hmm.
what would you want to be?
I always wanted to be in front of the screen, man. I want to be an actor, like an actor slash comedian.
Oh,
I
okay,
want to be on
okay.
TV. Yeah, I always wanted to be on TV.
You on TV right now. You on the Fan Mission podcast. What's up, man?
Family on the mission.
Hey,
Hey,
we on the mission. Family on the
family
mission.
on the mission. That's
All
right.
right. So you say you want to be a comedian?
I no, I said I want. I used to slash comedian, actor slash comedian.
Oh, okay. So, uh, I got some questions for you, man.
Okay, I got
But
some answers for you.
all right. But first, I want to get off into uh, I follow you, so I seen on Father's Day, man. You had a whole bunch of blessings around. So, what I'm saying? Man, you want to send a shout out to your kids or anything? You know what I'm saying? Because man,
All
yeah,
of them. I ain't gonna sit. I ain't gonna sit there and name all of them, but I want to sit a shout
oh
out to
no,
all of
no,
them.
Okay, okay. We can't
All
name
of them.
more.
They know I love you. You know I love you, all y'all.
Yeah. But we can't name all of them because we only got an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
So, all right, I got a couple questions for you, right?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna come back to what you do for the community and how
Okay.
you grew. Matter of fact, we're gonna get off into that now. Like, um, tell me how was it when you was growing up? Like, what state of mind, what mindset you had when you was growing up?
Um. Whew, survival.
Survival.
Um. Growing up for the most part of my teenage life and the most part of my like childhood, preteen life, and teenage life, I grew up as a have-not.
Mm,
I had to fake it a lot,
mm,
as if I had it, but I really didn't have it. And when I didn't have it, I acted out in school, just to take the attention away from me not having. So I
mm,
wouldn't be the one being teased and everything. As far as at home life, like I said, survival. Me being the oldest, coming from two parents that were crack addicts slash alcoholics, it
mm-hmm,
wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, especially being the oldest. Um,
mm-hmm,
growing up, a lot of times, bro, without electricity, without food, without gas, knocking on neighbors' doors, asking for $1 to buy, to be able to feed my siblings, to be able to buy a pack of hot dogs and a loaf of bread. Like I
mm,
remember those days, like it was yesterday, and I'd be like, man, how the hell did we make it out of that?
mm.
But by the grace of God, we made it out of that. But my
Man,
mindset was survival, bro.
man, let me hit that praise button for the grace of God.
God.
Hey,
You
so,
know, I want to believe it or not, what got me through was music.
mm,
Just being able to feed my soul with good music, it would actually take my hunger away. A lot of days and nights I went to bed hungry, trying to make sure my siblings ate and I had music. So music, it really fed me.
mm.
Yeah.
So, man, we're gonna chop it up about that. Um. So, what is something that you had to since you older? What is something you had to unlearn?
Unlearn. I had to unlearn telling my kids to stop crying before I give them something to cry about.
Yeah, on the real. Hey, that's just a habit we picked up from our parents.
Right. I had to unlearn that one right there.
Yeah,
But
man.
that I don't know what else I had to unlearn. I guess I never thought about that.
You never thought about
And
that
bad
one, huh?
habits, stuff like that. Um, I mean, I've unlearned. I've been caught up in for example, calling women bitches, calling females
Mm,
bitches. I used to be caught up in that when I was younger.
right.
But and I know better, and I knew better. I know I respect women, so I had to unlearn that right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta respect them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Let me get off into this, man, because I ain't gonna hold you up too much. But what is the first thing you think about or do when you wake up in the morning?
I thank God when I wake up, man. I thank God for putting me on the wake up list
Mm,
because everybody
mm,
don't make that list, man. That's a
mm.
crazy list that a lot of people take for granted.
Yeah,
So the first thing I do is thank God, man.
man. Hit that praise button again. Yeah. So, which one do you prefer, hot or cold?
What type of question is that?
I mean, what you prefer, hot or cold?
I mean, I like my water cold, man. So I'm gonna have to say cold.
Well, I mean, you is in Minnesota, so yeah, cold will be. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I don't like it freezing outside, but I'd rather it be cold than hot. So
Yeah, shout out to Minnesota. Stand up.
yeah,
All right.
we up yeah in Minnesota. Yeah,
All right. So, hamburgers or tacos?
hamburgers.
Hamburgers?
I don't want no tacos, man. Kids eat tacos.
Okay. Well, on that note, what's your favorite cartoon?
One,
Yeah, just your favorite. Like, man,
oh,
what's that one that you be like, bro? Yeah, this the one that had me running to the TV.
Animaniacs was the one cartoon that had me laughing, man. That's the only cartoon that just had me laughing nonstop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Um, what's your favorite cereal?
King Vitamin.
Ooh, and you cut out the picture in the back of the box. Yeah,
Wick approved. Wick
yeah.
approved.
Wick approved, man. Straight up. All right. What's your favorite pair of shoes of all time?
um, shoot, man, I got these infrared Jordan sixes.
Mm,
The white infrared ones. Them was probably one of my favorite pair of shoes.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, them joints cold.
yeah,
Them just cold. All right.
yeah.
How many times a day do you think about sex?
You want me to tell the truth? Oh shoot, all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Ass or titties?
I'm an ass man.
Ass. All right. What's the worst job you ever had?
Man, doing STS, picking up trash off the highways and cutting
Man,
grass at the graveyard.
man,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I just I just had a flashback, man. I was doing the same thing, man.
Yeah.
Uh, let me see. I ain't gonna ask you that one. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
My superpower would be teleporting.
Teleporting.
Yeah, being able to teleport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, damn, man. This is this a fuck it. I'm gonna ask you. Who would you choose in a life or death situation? Your spouse or your kids?
My spouse.
Yeah, good answer. Cause your kids gonna lead you, man. They gonna leave you, man. They gonna.
You know what? I love my kids, man, but my woman, she know what's best.
Yeah,
I
man.
couldn't even put that pressure on them. Like, no, I wouldn't even
Yeah.
trust no. Not my kids. No,
Ah!
no.
Oh man. Let me see. All right. So if you didn't know the age if you didn't know your age, how old would you say you is? How old you feel?
That's funny because I still feel like I'm in my 20s, bro. I feel like I'm like 26. I mean, physically, my body, I don't feel that young, but my mind and because I still play too much. I still have fun. I like to laugh. I like to have fun. I like to smile. So I feel like I'm still 26.
Okay. Okay. So what would you want to be doing 15 years from now?
Man, I want to be relaxing, man. On the beach or something, out there in Hollywood, Florida or something, man. That's my favorite spot.
Oh man, you come on down here in Florida, man. It's nice and hot there.
Yeah, I gotta wait till my kids today the hell out.
Which one you think is worse? Failing or never trying?
Never trying. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna fail if you never try. And how you
On
know
the
if you're
real.
gonna eat anything if you don't try?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I tell them all the time. So, what is something that you are grateful for?
One thing,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm grateful for life.
Mm, mm. Yeah. Life, because if it wasn't for life, we wouldn't be. We couldn't even say we're
Yeah,
grateful.
man.
All right. So, what's that one thing you would change about the world?
One thing I changed about the world, man. I know you heard about. I mean, everyone's created equally, but everybody will be treated equally in the world. It don't matter what race, color, creed you are. Everybody will be treated equally. No
Mm,
racism, no nothing, man. That's what I change about the world.
mm. That's cool. Okay. So, let me ask you this question, man, because I'm just thinking I'm gonna hop to the other one. So,
Okay, hop, hop, hop.
no, matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it in a row. How many books or audio books you read in the last 90 days?
None, zero. 90 days, zero. I think I'm gonna sit here and lie. No books I've read.
You haven't?
No.
All right. So look, I'm gonna tell you a book you need to check out. The Mindset book. It's an audio book too, so you can listen to it on your way to work. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it on your time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you can I got an audio book on YouTube. Check that out.
It's, I listen to it right not on my way to work, coming home from work, picking the
Oh
kids up from
yeah.
school. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you my audio book, man. But Napoleon Hill, um, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Just a couple of books I'll throw out there to you,
I
you know what I'm
heard,
saying?
heard about I heard about that one.
Which one? Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Yeah, yeah, I heard about that
Yeah,
one.
that's a good book too, man. So, All right. What is what is something that's easy and also easy it's easier not to do? What is
Run that
something
back again.
easy? What is something easy to do and also easy not to do?
Shoot. You got these quick trick questions, man. What's easy
I
to do? What's
mean,
easy? I mean, it's easy to tie my shoe, and it's easy not to tie it. I mean, I can just rip the shoestrings in the.
hey, on the real though, like that's something that man, Project Kids, but we've been doing. I think I've been doing that until I left the projects. When I think
Man,
I was doing that till I was like that at 16.
you get lazy, stick my feet in, man. Straight up.
Ah. All right, here we go. If you were stuck on an island and you had the choice for three songs, what would they be? What would them three albums be?
3 albums or 3 songs?
Three albums.
Uh, 3 albums. I take Doggy Style.
Ooh, doggy style.
Doggy Style. That'd be one album. I can listen to that straight through. Um, Another one I would pick is Michael Jackson's Bad album, and the third one, uh, Snoop Dogg. Mystical, Unpredictable.
Yeah, man, on the real.
Yeah.
All right. If you can remake a movie and play, you can play in it. What would it be? What would it be, and who would you play?
I mean, fuck it. I'll be Mike, man, in the Jacksons. The
Michael
Jackson next day.
Jackson?
Hey, I'll be Mike.
Oh
I'll be
man,
younger Mike.
you be Yellow Michael?
Younger Mike.
Oh, I thought you said the Yellow
Yeah,
Michael.
yeah. Remember when Jason Weaver played him? Can it be I stayed away too long? Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, he didn't want to get on the plane, he was kicking and screaming and shit. Yeah.
I just knew you was gonna say
5 Heartbeats?
no, what's that movie, man? We always eat. And I was like, man, that's my favorite movie. I can't remember, and that's an old
Oh, Thicker
movie.
Than Water. Thicker Than Water.
Thicker Than Water, man.
Thicker Than Water. Yeah, yeah. That's one of my
Man,
favorite all-time movies, right? A lot of people don't know about that, man.
I know, man. You
Yeah.
better step it up.
Pen gun.
Pen gun. Man, that shit say penguin.
Penguin. I had my
All
point,
right,
sir.
all right, man. Let me see. I got a couple more questions, but no. So I want to talk about. I want to get back to the community, right, real quick.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you stay in Minnesota, and you know, it's a lot of stuff been going down in Minnesota. But
Mhm.
how did you feel? You know, when that stuff happened in Chicago on what's that 36 in Chicago?
37, 38.
It was on 38.
Yeah, the corner 38, 37. You can say
Yeah,
37,
by
though.
Cut Food. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when that went down, man, how did you feel about
My
that
first,
situation?
so looking at that, watching that video live, I didn't think that was going to happen because shit like that is not supposed to happen.
Mm,
You I mean, not blatant like that. That was way too blatant. Um, to watch that man scream for his mama, it a piece of me, it died with him.
mm,
As a black man, a piece of me died with that man when he took his last breath.
mm,
You know, I felt angry, I felt sad, mad. I just had all kind of emotions
mm.
going through me.
Yeah. And for the listeners out there, we talking about the George Floyd incident, right?
Yeah.
Would you say the town has never been the same, or you think it's coming back to where it used to be, or it's just some?
I'm gonna keep it all the way honest, man. It went back. It's going back to where it used to be. You know, these young black folks instead of killing each other every day in the inner
Mm,
cities. So it's going back to normal.
mm. So if you can say something to the youth that's out here being reckless, what would you tell them, or what would you ask them, or yeah, what would you say to them?
I would ask them to put the guns down, pick up their fists. Put the guns down and pick up your fists. At least you can be more respected. You know, they feel so powerful with these guns, but without a gun, they ain't got nothing. You know,
Hmm.
y'all killing us. The number one killer in black people is not high blood pressure like it used to be. Number one
Mm.
killer in black people is black people.
Hey, on the real, you you know, I used to always think about something like I used to be like, man, you know what? These police need to be hold accountable, right? But at the same time, I feel like they supposed to serve and protect, and you know, they serve and protect the. Oh, you put mute on it.
I hear you. I still
Oh,
hear you.
okay, okay, yeah. So they protect the business, right? But they not really protecting the people like they supposed to. And then I think that they should get a house rent free, pay for their kids to go to college. Um, but then the first time they mess up, they get stripped from all that. You know what I'm saying? Because they be getting on paid leave and stuff like that, and it's like that's like
But
a
but
slap
but
on
why
a slap on
but
the
why
wrist.
but why you say give them all of that first? Why you think they should have a house?
Because now they have, like, if they mess up, they whole family they gonna feel it.
And that's why you take their pension. You don't give them nothing for doing their job. You don't give them all of this rent-free house and stuff for doing a job that they signed up to do, to serve and protect. They went through all that training and went through all them classes or whatever they went through to become that. They get paid a nice enough salary. They don't need to have rent-free nothing. But when they fuck up, like you said, you take their pension. See, a lot of them police officers that messed up and killed innocent people, they still was able to get their pension. You take that,
Mhm.
that's when you affect the family.
But yeah, you could do that. But I mean, I feel like they just be getting a slap on the wrist. They don't really be getting it like how we get it. Like, we know how it feel if they take a father from the home or a
Mm-hmm.
parent from the home. We know how that shit feel. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We've been going through that all our life, you know. And now it's like, oh, I get suspended. Dad get to come home and play with Legos with me. Man, he just killed a whole man out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you gotta wait a couple months before you see something happen. Then we damn near forget about it.
But
You
I
know?
will say this though, and I don't want to make it a race thing, but black police officers and white police officers, they not held on the same level, man. Because
No.
they will prosecute the hell out of a black officer before they do a white officer.
I
We're
mean,
not equal. We're not equal.
yeah. So like you said, that's what you want to change in the world, that everybody is considered equal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. I mean, the book already says that we're created equal.
Yeah.
So why we can't be treated as equal?
Mm, mm. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yes, sir.
You should start your podcast. All right. So look, I got another question, man. If you can talk to your 16-year-old self at the age you at right now, what would you tell him?
Don't be a nigga.
Mm.
Don't be a
Explain
nigga.
that.
Don't be a nigga. Straight up. I mean, just like it sounds. You know, um, you know, niggas are ignorant. They're a motherfucker. Niggas are very ignorant. I didn't know that because I was always walked that fine line. I always been a cool person, but I had nigga ways. You know
But you know what niggas stand for?
what it stand for?
Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished.
That's not. Yeah, it might be what it stand for, but that's not what it is, man. Because a nigga will tell you, a nigga tell you straight up, I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. I don't play none of that. I'm a real nigga. Just like these bitches out here. Same thing.
Uh-huh.
They want to be bad bitches, but it's not glorified being a good woman. It's not
Mm,
glorified being a real man.
mm,
Growing up in the inner cities, the only thing that's glorified is being a nigga that go out there and sell dope, nigga go out there and pop that thing, pop that pistol, go rob and kill somebody. That's the only thing that's been glorified within the inner cities.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like I said earlier, it was cool to be smart when I was younger. But as I got older, it's like, damn, it ain't cool to be smart. Let me dummy this shit down. And that's
Mm,
what I dummied it down. And I should have never did that.
yeah, and that shit turned to a habit, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
yeah, that's not good, man. I try to, I grew up like that, and now I just wake up and I gotta learn every day. I want to learn something new every day,
Mm-hmm.
because like they say, if you knew better, you'd do better. And I'm
Yes,
trying to
sir.
do better. I'm trying to do
Yeah.
better, so I'm trying to know. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mhm. All right. So, what is one of the best decisions you ever made in your life? Well, I ain't gonna say in your life. I'm gonna say, what's the best decisions you ever made?
One of my best decisions that I ever made was being a father, man.
Mm,
Being a father, being a family man.
being a family man. I like that.
Yeah.
We on the mission. Family on the mission. Yes, indeed. So, let me see. Hey, do you think you can survive with all the information you got right now? Like, you think you can? Yeah, like all the information you got right now, you think you can live the rest of your life with it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. Only because I come from nothing. I'm always thinking I'm a hustler by nature.
Mm,
I'm always thinking about a way to make it out of some situation.
Okay. So you say you're a hustler by nature.
Yeah.
What that mean?
Basically, I mean, I know. I mean, I'm not gonna just sit around and be broke. As long as I got two hands, 2 feet, I'm gonna go try to give me a couple dollars, man.
Mm,
If I got knock on people's doors, take trash out or something, I'm gonna do that.
mm, mm,
If I got to cut your grass, whatever, I'm gonna do. If I got to collect cans,
mm. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So, what is your favorite thing to cook?
chicken,
Chicken,
fried chicken.
fried chicken, man.
Yeah, and you
Fried
know
chicken.
about everything. Yo, you know about the butter beans with the smoked turkey tails, the rice,
What?
cornbread. You know about that, man.
Hey, so what would you do with $1?
I fold it up and put it in my wallet.
No. You can't save it. You gotta do something with it.
But I do with $1. I mean, I give it to a homeless person. Well, I do all the time.
Mm. And then you're gonna be broke.
Oh well, my blessings gonna come.
Okay.
That's how you keep it coming like this, full circle.
Mm-hmm. Say, put the money in rotation.
Put it in
So,
rotation.
what you think he gonna do with the dollar?
It's his business. That's just the
Okay.
way I was raised. It's his business. What I mean, he asked for it, so clearly he needed.
Mm. Man, you can send me $1 in. All right. Oh man, this is no. I can't actually. My one of my kids gave me this question, man, and I was like, it had me stuck, and I was like, bro, I can't ask that, man.
Is that question for anybody, or was it for me?
It's for everybody.
Everybody. Ask
You
it.
want to hear it? All
I
right.
might. You
If you wake up the opposite sex, what would you do?
What? I would cry.
That's why girls be crying all the time.
I would cry, bro. Like I don't want. I could never picture. I don't want to sit down and piss. I've been pissing standing up for a long time, and I enjoy that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to. I would cry, man. I go back to sleep in hopes I wake up the same way I went to sleep the first time.
Man, on the real. On the real. All right. Yeah, man, they got some questions, man. I'm like, bro, what is your they say, if you clean the vacuum cleaner, do that make you a vacuum cleaner?
That joke sucks. That sucks. That sucks.
um, yeah. Hey, look out for their podcast. Their podcast gonna be jumping in a little minute, man. They gonna be going down. It's
Oh,
called
that was
the youth of tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah. All right. Mm, have you been the kind of friend that you want as a friend?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh God, yes. Yeah, my
Mm,
friendship runs deep. Like if I call you my friend, you know what I mean. I love you, and my friendship runs very, very deep. My feelings been hurt plenty of times because I was more of a friend to certain people that wasn't the same type of friend to me.
mm, yeah, we feel like, man, we gotta be friends forever, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. So if you can offer a newborn child, one advice, what would it be?
a newborn child, some advice
Yeah.
to take it all in, learn everything you can learn through your whole life.
Mm, yeah.
If you get all this free education, take advantage of it.
Mm. Learn how to learn.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Yeah. So, man, yeah, learn how to learn because I was against learning And now I feel like I think I got a new addiction, man.
I see that.
Yeah. I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, I noticed all your growth.
Yeah, that's what's up. You know, I said something on Facebook and I was just saying like, and it's real though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna jump off topic for a minute. But
Go
you
ahead.
know, I tell people like I posted something. I say, man, if you ain't talked to me in a week or a month or a year, no, I'm not the same person. Every day I change. So you got to respect my growth and don't assume that you know me. You know, I was talking to a couple guys on the phone and I was like, man, bro, it's late. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call me. It's late. I be going to bed early, bro. I got to get up and go to work. And you know what I'm saying? They like, work. Boy, you ain't never, boy, your ass ain't finna go to work. You don't got no job. And it kind of took, I kind of like, damn. I'm like, damn, bro, that's how y'all look at me like, you know what I'm saying? Monty G don't got no job. He ain't never worked. And it's true because I never did because, you know what I'm saying? I was eating off the fat of the land. But I realized it wouldn't be no land if nobody didn't work. Somebody got to do it. Like people
That's
say,
right.
man, I don't want to work at no McDonald's,
Shit.
but you go to McDonald's and feed your kids. Somebody got to serve that Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Somebody
Somebody
got to
got to
do it.
fry. Somebody got to flip them burgers.
Yeah,
Somebody
like,
take
you
your
know,
order.
man, they be like, I don't want to be no janitor. Somebody got to clean that bathroom because if you went to a restaurant and the bathroom was dirty, you'd be mad. Somebody got to roll the silverware.
Yeah.
Somebody got to, man, everybody got a job to do in the community. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't, it wouldn't be no city, man. And
Absolutely.
I had to learn that, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what your job is, as long as you're doing the job, bro.
That's
Because
right.
that's how you gonna make the world run. So
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, people, they had you messed up. Like the people that you knew years ago, they still look at you like the same. I got people in my family, in the family, that kind of hurt my feelings, but I understood. You know, like for example, I'm cutting the grass. You know, I ain't gonna say who in the family, but he ain't cutting no grass. What you mean? I've been cutting grass.
hmm
You
yeah,
know,
I seen you on you.
I do man stuff. I do family stuff. You know,
hmm
but people don't that haven't paid attention to me. They looking at the old me that used to go out all the time. You know, be in the streets. If he's not at work, be in the streets at the bar. You know, they they looking at the old Dougie and not the new Dougie, the evolved Dougie.
Yeah,
I've been evolved.
yeah,
I evolve every day. I grow every
yeah.
day.
You have to, man. And you know, like, man, you gotta realize that everything changed, nothing stayed the same.
Oh man, tell me about it.
Yeah, so some people will be still stuck in that mindset of who they think you is.
Hmm.
They think you know you. You know what I'm saying? They're assuming,
Yeah,
but yeah, you know what assuming do make both of us look like assholes. Like I'm not
yeah,
that person I once was. I'm not that person I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
yesterday I could have been pissed off, and today I'm super humble.
Hello,
And not not, you know what I'm saying? Yep.
hello.
So, man, what is that one thing that makes you happy but don't make everyone else happy?
I'm that's love. Love makes me happy, but it don't make everybody happy though.
Mm,
A lot of people out here don't even know how to receive love.
yeah.
And I love love. Love makes me very happy.
Mm. So, so explain what is love to you?
Love is for me. Love is more of an action, a feeling that you get. Love is when I come home from work and my kids they all come and give me individual hugs and they all come and greet me and speak to me. And, hey, Daddy, give me hugs and kisses. You know, let me know how much I love. They love me. My woman give me a kiss. You know, that's what love is to me.
All right.
It,
Do you
it
know
feels good.
do you know how kids spell love?
Kids spell. maybe I think kids spell love the same way I spell it, and I spell love Time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because without time, without spending time, without taking that time, you won't grow to love anyone.
That's right. Absolutely correct. That's how they spell love. And I look at love as growth. You
Hmm.
know, um, teaching them how to do things, like teaching kids how to cook, tie their shoes, play basketball. Like I feel love is teaching. Like you don't go to your next door neighbor and teach their kids how to do something because obviously you don't love them.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like love is growth and it's teaching you something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Something that you
one of the first people that I remember loving hard growing up when I was little was actually you.
mm,
You know, my big brother, my everything, my hero. You know, I looked
mm,
up to you. You know, even though we was only a couple years apart, you know, you was just in my mind, you was just a mountain of a person.
mm,
So, and I remember
mm,
loving you hard, hard.
mm. Okay, okay, man. I appreciate that, man. I love you too, bro.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah. No, no, no. You say is what it is. Yeah. But let me see. Let me see. Mm. What's the best financial advice you can give to someone?
Work on your credit as soon as you can. Whether you're 16, 17, 18, start working on your credit.
Mm,
And don't mess it up. Don't open up no bank account, writing bogus checks, and try to get no artificial money for the moment money. Don't mess it up.
mm,
Work on your credit.
mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I think I tell a person, don't leave the house without God.
That's financial. You said financial.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever got to work? And I do this all the time. When I get to work, you know what I'm saying? I just sit in the car, bro, and I pray before I even go in. Because sometimes, man, energy, you can pick up energy from other people. And bro, and it'll make you quit your job. It'll make you just give up. It'll throw you off, man. And I have to just pray, like, man,
But that's why you have to stay conscious within yourself, like, and try your best to have that good energy because your energy can rub off on somebody that need it. You know, so
yeah,
every day I try my best to have this positive energy, especially when I'm going to work. Because when I go to this building with these kids at this school, whoo, I be having to pray sometimes, man.
yeah. So you feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
guess what? You go to your job and you make money. That's your financial thing. But if you're not strong, if your spirit ain't strong and you ain't got no help, man, you can throw it all away. You can lose it.
yeah, you can, like this,
Mhm.
like this.
Off how somebody else feel.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what
energy, man. You know, energy is one thing that wasn't talked about years ago,
I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
but it's talked about a lot now because it's real. Energy is real. You ever had somebody just come around you with bad energy? You just like, damn, what's wrong with you? Like, why you come around me with that type of energy?
Man, I deal with that all the time. And that's why I be telling I be like, when people be like, I don't like people. I don't like people. I said, no, it's not you don't like people. You don't like yourself.
That's right. That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And energy, you can never destroy energy. It just transferred. It just bounced around.
Yeah,
So,
good to say.
and I noticed that like when I used to wake up in the morning, I try not to touch my phone for about an hour. I I get up, I do my prayers, probably do some extra, do a couple 100 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I go in the kitchen, cook breakfast for my wife. You know what I'm saying? My kids, if they finna go to work, we all eat breakfast. You know what I'm saying? We chop it up. I'll be trying to do that without getting on my phone. And because If you pick up your phone in the morning and you found out one of your friends died or some bad news, right then and there, you'll be like, man, I don't even want to go to work, bro. I don't even want to do this. Like, I don't even want to cook. Like, your mind be all messed up. So it's like, I don't want to hear that bad news early in the morning. I want to get me out the way. Let me deal with me first. Let me do what I got to do. And then
Yeah,
I hear that bad news at 3, 4 in the afternoon. Maybe when I get off at, you know what I'm saying, 6 o'clock or something, like, man, because I don't want to hear that bad news.
but see that
You
it
know,
takes some discipline, and with the world we live in, this technology world we live in with these millennials, it takes a lot of discipline. You have a lot of self discipline. You can get up and you can not touch your phone for a whole hour. I admire that out of you. I
yeah, I
really
mean,
do.
it's not easy. You know
It,
what I'm saying?
I know
But
it's not easy.
and you know, I got a book called Self Discipline because I was working on my discipline, and then I realized, you know, as I'm studying, like I say, if you knew better, you do better, and it's not really discipline; it's a lifestyle.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle. Like, um, if you let me see, how can I put this? Like, if you just, you know what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle. Everything you do is a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a baseball player, if you work out or whatever, like, you do these things. You can't play baseball and never practice on your swimming. I mean, on your swinging. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I tell people all the time, like, man, we got to work on our vision board.
absolutely, man. My woman
Yeah,
was just
because
talking about for the family, for
yeah,
us and the kids.
yes, that is,
Absolutely, that's
man,
a wonderful idea. I love it.
man, a vision board is so powerful. If you think about it, I know I'm jumping off the, topic, but
I'm
you know,
I'm
it's
with you. I'm
like,
with
but it's like when we look at things and we see what we want to do in life, and we got that board right in front of us,
you. Yeah.
we can never lose focus on what we want. Like, man, we had a vision board, bro. We had a house with a swimming pool. My girl put a Benz on that joint. My son put this on that. He put that, and everything came about. I said, man, I'm gonna get my teeth fixed. It came
Yeah.
about. Everything came about. I say,
Yeah.
oh man. But it's kind of like putting what you want. It's like a laser focus. You know, like a high school kid. He said he wanted to be a skateboarder. Can you imagine what his room looked like? He got skateboard or stuff all up on the wall, and he not losing the focus.
You can't
You
lose
know what
focus. You
I'm
got
saying?
vision board. It's vision board is like a goal. Like you was asking in the beginning. It's a goal.
Yeah.
Short term
So
and long term
definitely,
goal. So I think it's a wonderful idea. I love it.
yeah, because like I used to
Like
ask this one
manifestation.
question. Like manifestation.
It's like manifestation. It's like
Yes,
manifest. Oh,
it's exactly what it is. But it's
yeah.
it's keeping you laser focused on what you want. You know, I
Mhm.
used to ask people, watch this. How you spell off?
Off. OFF.
How you spell ice?
ICE.
Put it together.
Freeze. What was the first question?
Off.
Off. Off ice.
Off ice. Now, if you wrote it down on the board, you would have seen that it says
Office.
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 But that's why we need a vision board, because sometimes it don't connect if
Mm-hmm.
we don't see it. If we just using our mind, we'll be like off ice.
Yeah.
Because that's what you just had me spell. And I
Yeah.
said put it together. And you like
Absolutely.
off ice. But if you wrote it down, you just said, oh, office. But that's why we
Like
need a vision
same
board.
thing. Like how you spell yes.
Yep.
You spell yes, Y-E-S.
Yep.
So if you put an E in front of yes, what does that spell?
Ears.
If you put an E in front of yes, what does it spell?
Ears.
E-S. E in front of yes. The
What does
word
that
yes,
spell?
Y-E-S. Put an E in front of the word yes.
Ears,
What's that
right?
spell? No. Yes. Put an E in front of the word
You
yes.
said put an E in front of the word S.
Yes. YES. Put an E in front of it.
Yes.
Now put an E in front of the word yes. It's
Put
eyes.
it.
EYS.
Oh yeah.
See, we need a vision, but you got to put it on. Yeah. What does EYES spell? No, eyes. Same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah. But that's what it is. Like that's what I be saying. Like, you know, we have to be on the same like like my kids, like we all everybody working in the house, but I'm like, you know what, we are not on the same schedule, man. What y'all schedule is? So on the refrigerator we got so our schedules and stuff. So we like, man, when I get off work, I can slide down on you and be in the parking lot when you get off work. Then I can slide on her, pick up, because I can get home and you be like, I'm off work, and I'll be like, bro, I was just right there. And then I go pick him up, and then she like, I'm off work. I'm like, hey, I was just right. So you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we got to be on the same page. It's like, I tell them, I say, man, look, we got to be on the same frequency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Absolutely.
It's like a telephone. It's like a telephone. Like we on the same frequency. We can text message. We can call each other. You know what I'm saying? Just like um speaking Spanish. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on the same frequency, so we can't we can't um we can't operate. Somebody starts speaking Spanish, you're like, I don't know what he's talking about. But if you know, you know.
If
You're
you
like,
know,
I
you
know
know.
exactly what he's saying. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know what he's talking about because you've been practicing on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I
So
wanted
like,
I wanted to bring something up before it got too late, if that's possible. If that's
oh,
okay
go
with you.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I wanted to speak on about what I've been encountering these past few weeks going to these graduations. It's graduation season. You
Mm,
know, people's kids are graduating from kindergarten, they're graduating from 6th grade, going to junior high. They're going from junior high to high school. So I've been noticing at these graduations, man, that a lot of people are lying. They're misleading. They lie when they go up on these stages and talk about how good these kids are doing as graduating. They full of crap.
mm-hmm.
Okay, um, they still got this bullshit about these no child left behind. You should see the amount of 8th graders going to high school that can't even spell. They can't even
Mm,
write in cursive. That don't even know what 7 + 6 is.
yeah, on the
It's
real.
horrible, and I don't like it. I'm like this. Leave my goddamn kid behind.
Yeah.
Make my kid repeat the same grade, because that's not okay with these kids being they just pushing them from grade to grade to grade. They set them up for failure, and that's why we have a lot of homeless people. That's why we got a lot of people turn to the streets to be comfortable selling dope and gang banging and robbing and stealing and killing, because they don't know what 1 + 1 is.
Mm,
They're not teaching these kids in the inner cities, and I blame the parents too for just
yeah.
treating the schools like a daycare.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they was made for, though, for real.
But it is not what it is. It's not what it should be. It's a place to learn. Stand on your kids' neck. Make sure they get their education. The education is free. I have a
But
lot of friends and homies, that's from across the world, from Asia, China, Somalia, Liberia, Nigeria, and guess what? They take advantage.
yeah.
They take
Yeah.
advantage of this free education because they don't have it where they're from. So when
Mm-hmm.
they come over here, yeah, they all smart. It's like I feel like we're the only ones that feel like we're old. So we got that sense that like we're owed something. Even though we are old, but not that. Like, come on, man. Education is free.
Yeah. I mean, like I tell my kids all the time, I say, man, y'all using YouTube for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, we make time for what we want to do.
That's
You
a
know what
true
I'm saying?
statement. I don't
Like
like that statement, but it's true.
I know, and it's like when I was asking, I say, man, how many books and audio books you read in the last 90 days? You know, a lot of people say, man, I don't got time to be reading, right?
Yeah,
I ain't got time. I'm like, bro, we have time for everything else in the world.
you got to make.
You know,
You got to make.
and then with me, I had a problem with reading. I had to teach myself to read and write and all this stuff. And I I heard somewhere say I listen to a lot of audiobooks. When I be at work, I be just listening to audiobooks, and whatever I'm doing, I'm listening to audiobooks. And I heard somebody say, I think it was Les Brown. He said, man, if you got a problem with reading, you listen to audiobooks, you get the same information. And I was like,
Absolutely,
damn. And
absolutely.
when I heard that, man, and when I hear people's stories, and I was like, it's not that I can't read or I can't. I was never taught correctly.
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
And what's the highest level of school that you completed?
ninth grade, no, 10th grade.
10th grade. Now, do you remember all those grades before? You remember them just passing you?
Yeah, they would just pass me. But at the same time, I can't blame it all on them because I wasn't. It was 50-50. It was me too. I wasn't learning to learn. I didn't understand. I didn't understand that we need instructions to get ahead. Like I
No,
didn't understand that.
but how many times were you held behind? How many times did you repeat the same grade 3 or 4 times?
One time.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
And it
I
should have
should
been
have been
more.
it should have been 7.
There you go. That's my issue right there.
But I
No
think
child.
they passed me. I think they passed me because I was a live wire, and they was like, man, I just want him out of my class, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And a lot of these kids, like my boys, they graduated, and I be asking, I say, man, in them 4 years you've been in school, you think you learn more from me or the school? They said, man, you. The school ain't teach us nothing. Like just because you graduated don't mean you're gonna be successful.
No, not at all. High school don't
You
really
know,
the most critical years in school, I believe, is from kindergarten to 6th grade.
yeah.
Those are the most critical years because those years is where your mind and your soul, everything is open to learn and to get all this information. You know, you start being rebellious about 7th, 8th, 9th grade. You start being educationally rebellious. So,
Hmm.
and it's like you don't really learn nothing in high school that you're gonna use in the adult world.
Hmm.
You might learn how to fill out an application, might learn how to do a resume or something like that.
Yeah.
But with all this calculus, all this stuff they teaching in high school, you don't use that in the real world, man.
Man, look, they teach you stuff that's boring to you. They teach you about the back in 1600s, and now you don't even want to touch a book no more. You're like, man, books boring as hell because you're not reading nothing that's gonna make you say, ooh, the things
And,
that make you
and
go,
now there are some books that do make me do that. I'm a
yeah.
big I'm a big Black Power movement person. So I've
Hmm.
read Soul on Ice by Eldridge Cleaver. He was an ex-member of the Black Panther Party. The Black Power movement. I'm really interested in that type of stuff. And they don't
Hmm.
teach that. They don't teach. I just found out that they don't even show these kids roots no more in Black History Month.
No, man. I sit back and when I was in Minnesota, man, I sat back, me and my kids, and I'm like, do y'all even know what black people invented? They're like, no.
No,
So I kind of broke it down,
I love it. I love it.
and yeah, and they was like, dang. I'm like, the everyday things we use, black people invented.
That's
And
right.
if you knew better, you would be like, man, I want to be an invention. I want to make something. But
Yep.
they teach you how to get a job and work for them.
Yeah.
The teachers is also the wife to the police.
Mm-hmm. You better say it
You know what
again
I'm
for the.
saying? So yeah, the teachers is the wife, of the police. And the
Mhm.
police, his father is the judge. And the cousins own Walmart and all these other stores. Like, man, we just working for them. Like, we like cattles, man. We just following the followers, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people, I say, man, I be asking people all the time, and it's a simple question, man. I be like, man, what color is the sky? They be like, blue. I'm like, bro, you ever been on the airplane? Was it blue up there? And no, it was clear. I said, because the sky is clear. What color is the water? Well, it's blue. I said, no. Do you have a blue cup of water? No, it's clear. The depths of the sky is blue, and in the water, the depth, how
the
deep it is
reflection,
blue.
what the
It's
reflection
the
from the sky is what makes the water blue.
and right. And I'm telling, and I'm like, they like, oh yeah, or I say, you know what they say, practice make.
Perfect.
Name one thing that's perfect.
My feet.
But I'm saying, no, your feet ain't perfect. Hey, but but ain't nothing perfect. So why
No,
would we
nothing's
tell
perfect.
people that? Right? Ain't nothing perfect. Practice make improvement. But why would you teach people practice make perfect? And now we run around here all discombobulated, trying to
Well,
be
well, well,
perfect.
well, well, well.
Go
Practice
ahead, tell
does
me.
it can, practice can make perfect. If you practice on how to spell something, if you practice at it, you will become perfect at spelling those words
No,
that you've been practicing.
no, you not. You ain't. No, you improving.
You're practicing and you becoming perfect at. Listen, you can learn how to. A lot of people can't spell dictionary. Okay, you can practice that. You can practice, and you can improve at spelling, and you become perfect, so perfect that you can spell dictionary backwards.
And listen,
That's
man,
perfect.
it was only one thing perfect, bro. It was only one man perfect, and they killed him. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, practice make improvement, man. If you improve on the dictionary, yeah, you can do it backwards. You can say ABCs backwards. You improved yourself. Like, improvement is growth. That's moving forward. Like the ocean, you moving forward or you moving back? Which one you moving? You moving? You trying to make
You know
progress?
what?
You trying to?
I say this. I say this to that. I say I respect your opinion because you're entitled to your opinion. I
Mhm.
respect it. I don't have to agree, but I respect it.
I mean, you just said like, man, name something that's perfect,
It's
man.
very strong. It's
Yeah, I
strong.
mean, I said name something that's perfect, and you said, you know what I'm saying? Look, see, he said yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? He said name something that's perfect. You said your feet, but your girl ain't gonna say that. Your girl gonna say
Yes, she
yeah.
is. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. I go get these feet done all the time, and I got a beauty mark on my foot. These
Oh
feet are.
man,
Think of look.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Well, I was up, and then you know what I'm saying. We can go on and on. But so, man, you want to send a shout out before we check about this joint or something? There, you want to send a shout out, or you
Well,
want
I
to?
want to send a shout out to you, to Monty G, to
Mm,
even invite to do the podcast. Shout out to the Fam Mission. Shout out to all the extended family, all the loved ones, whether
mm,
you're blood related or not. Blood don't
okay.
make you family. Loyalty does.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just because yeah, that's cool. Say it again one time.
Blood doesn't make you family. Loyalty does.
Mm,
Remember
mm,
that.
mm. Man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, man, I appreciate you coming on to the Fan Mission podcast, man. Family on the mission, man. I like what you're doing for the community. I like what you're doing with the kids. And
Yeah,
a big shout.
yeah, man. I can have my old lady come on the podcast. We can talk about relationships and trust and stuff like that. We can do anything, man.
Yeah, man. I love to have y'all, man. Just let me know. We can set it up.
You
You
let me
know,
know. You the man with the master plan.
hey, that's what's up, man. So, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get back to your I know you got some moves to be busting and some moves and grooves, man. So let me
Hey,
see.
brother, peace and love to you, man. Thanks a lot, man. You have a blessed day.
All right, for sure.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, what's up? This your boy Monty G on the Fan Mission Podcast. Man, family, what's going on with it? You know what I'm saying? And we just had a special guest. We had Ducky Baby on this joint. So man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you can't, you can check us out on all platforms. We is now everywhere. So make sure you like, subscribe, man. Leave a man. Let us know where you watching from, man. In the comments, man. Let us know where you at, man. Where you located at. And next Friday we'll be seeing y'all again. And we out. G Staff. Yes, indeed.